on the third day of Christmas, 9 Fingers brings to you, well, this is day number 3 of my 12 Days of Christmas movie review marathon, if you want to call it. I've done a little bit of both genres. Yesterday I did Home Alone. The day before I did Better Watch Out. This is another comedy, I guess you want to call it. This quickly became one of my favorites of the Christmas season. It came out in 2003. It stars Will Ferrell. You all should know it by now. The movie is called Elf. This was directed by Jon Favreau. It's written by David Berenbaum. Hopefully I said that right. It stars, like I said, Will Ferrell. It's got James Caan in it. It's got Bob Newhart. And probably one of my favorites out of the whole movie is Zooey Deschanel. Not only is she beautiful, but she's very talented. Really good voice in this movie. Really good actress. Really good all over. And let's just say there's other people, really good actors and actresses in it. What this is about is a human baby ends up in the North Pole because Santa visits a nursery, or a orphanage, should I say. And as he's there, one of the babies, who is now played by Will Ferrell, the baby ends up going into Santa's bag of gifts. He doesn't know about it until he gets back to the North Pole, where Will Ferrell now grows up. So he's a human in a elf world, and he doesn't realize it, but you do realize it as, he gets older. He grows a lot taller than the normal elves. Well, one day he finds out that he really is a human. So now he sets on a mission to find his parents. He finds out that his mother is no longer with us, so now he is on a mission to find his father, who is played by James Caan, who plays this book. I don't even know what to call it, but he's a big businessman that deals with books. He's really, not a very nice person. Now he's married. He had no idea about his son. It was kind of like a one-night fling kind of deal. He finds out now that Will Ferrell's character, Buddy, is now his son, which he doesn't believe at first until he starts kind of throwing knowledge and whatever. So, Buddy the Elf now lives with James Caan, his now wife, and their son. And now, pretty much, Buddy's trying to kind of come to terms with kind of living the human life, because he's grown up in the North Pole, which is completely different. I guess, nuances and stuff in this, they're pretty much made to make toys. They eat different. You find out that pretty much all they eat is sugar and candy and all this stuff, which that brings one of the funniest scenes when he's eating syrup on spaghetti, and the wife is like, "Oh, do you like sugar?" And he's like, "Well, is there sugar in syrup?" And she said yes. And it's one of, literally, there's so many one-liners and the funny stuff that goes on here. For a kid's movie, it's definitely meant, a family movie, kids movie. It has me laughing all the time. That's why it quickly moved up in my, must-watch Christmas movies kind of deal. It is a all-around fun movie. Like I said, Zooey Deschanel sings in it. There's a lot of different singing parts. It's just all overall fun. And then by the end of the movie, pretty much it's the way the world is, I guess you want to call it, how humans work. Buddy does not fit in here. The way he does things, he doesn't realize what goes on, especially being in the city. Everybody's a fast pace and everybody's pretty much horrible to each other. He's pretty much the goodness out of everything, and not a lot of people like goodness, especially in the city, like I said. So by the end, he doesn't know, he's conflicted, and now he has to try to save Santa Claus and all this stuff. It's just a fun overall movie. If you have not seen it, I'd say definitely go ahead and find it and watch it, because it might change. It's like all those other heartfelt and fun and exciting movies. This one's no different. I definitely enjoyed it. It's definitely every season, every Christmas, it's a definitely must watch. So if you haven't already, watch it. Again, I'll leave the trailer for it and the way you can purchase it, as well as all my other social medias in the description. Make sure, if you haven't, definitely hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and definitely let people know I'm out here by hitting that share button. Also, if you haven't already, check out my 2 other 12 Days of Christmas reviews. Like I said, Home Alone and Better Watch Out. So check those out. Check out all my other videos. And definitely, like I said, hit that subscribe button if you want to know or want to see all my other stuff. Or hit that little bell button for knowing when I do upload all my new videos and such. So remember to check the description for everything I talk about. And until tomorrow, until day 4, I'll see you.